Okay, I love it when you're here because I'm on a diet and I know you cook healthy food and I try to copy you in my kitchen. So what are we making today?
Today we're making a ahi tuna, watermelon, and feta cheese salad. Endless summer salad, keeping that summer going, your energy level up. I mean, the whole nine. It's good stuff.
Okay, so walk me through the ingredients that you have
Okay, so what
here.
we have here is some nice fresh cubed seedless watermelon, some nice fresh crumbled feta. I like to season the fish with a little bit of white pepper. It just has that little less of a smoky flavor, but it still has that impact. Some lightly toasted sesame seeds, some sliced nori, salt, and a crystallized ginger vinaigrette, and of course your beautiful ahi tuna right here with some grilled lavash chips.
Lavash chips?
Yes, yes. So lavash is a cracker traditionally in Jewish cultures. However, I use the bread for wraps, for various types of stuff. And sometimes you could fry it, but for health reasons, I grilled it this time. And it's nice, crispy, counter crunch to this dish here. So.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to get cooking when we come back into the kitchen.
Awesome.
So stay with us. Now, hello. Okay, what do you have in here?
Well, we cut up some of that tuna. I wanted to get it marinating for you guys.
Okay.
So you always want to let your tuna sit in there for about 5 to 10 minutes before you serve it raw. It's just a good idea to cook it a little bit, get a membrane around it. And of course, juicy grade tuna, you could just eat it straight out. I like to catch it straight out of the ocean and just cut it up and eat it myself. But
so you can do that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You gotta
My
make sure
husband asked me that like yesterday. He said, "Is there any fish that you can just eat?" And he said, and I was like, "I don't know."
Make
So
sure
I'm
you
really
ask
glad
your
you're here.
captain if you're doing that.
Okay,
You don't want to get sick, or that would be a bad trip anyway. So.
Okay, so for those of you who might missed it, what are we making?
Today we're making an ahi tuna, watermelon, and a feta salad. A nice endless summer salad, packed with protein and antioxidants. Great dish.
Okay, so what? The first step was marinating it.
Yes, first step is I got some of that miso and crystallized ginger vinaigrette, and I cubed up my tuna. So I'm marinating it a little bit for about 5 to 10 minutes, as I said.
Okay.
Now we can start adding the rest of the ingredients, let it all the flavors marry, and then build our plate.
Okay, so we'll start adding things here in just a little bit,
Yeah.
but for now we're gonna send things over to your weather. It's another beautiful day here in Albuquerque, and we are back in the kitchen with Andrew Bustos, the nutritional consultant for the Storehouse, and you are the food and beverage director for Hotel Cascada, along with our parenting expert, Monica Bencomo. We're having a blast over here.
Yes.
Okay,
Today's
so
a
we're
fun
making
day.
the perfect summer meal. Watermelon, feta, fish.
That's correct. Tuna. Jam-packed with protein, niacin, B12, and selenium. You guys hear me talk about selenium a lot.
Yeah, what's selenium?
I'm a huge fan of selenium. It is like one of the best antioxidants that's out there. It helps to prevent damage to cancerous causing cells. I mean, it's a huge preventative thing for prostate cancer as well. So, you know, consciously, of course, eating healthy starts at home before you go to the grocery store. Planning. It takes a little bit of time, but, you know, in the long run, your body's going to feel it, you're going to feel it. You know, you should consciously just take those few extra minutes before you're heading out the door. Plan out your meals for the week, plan what you're gonna get, the ingredients and the whole nine. That'll prevent you running back and forth in the grocery store, getting those impulse buys, candy, chips, junk food, stuff you don't need.
Chip lovers.
Yeah,
you said
it's
it.
right there.
Okay, so feta is, I love feta.
Yes,
Is
feta-
feta good for you?
You know,
Tell me it's good.
well, it
Tell me
is
it's good.
and it isn't. I mean, remember I talk about everything in moderation.
Okay.
So as long as you're balancing out what you're putting in your body, nothing is going to be necessarily bad for you. Well, of course, junk food. Don't go to the fast food restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Always eat at home as much as you can. I mean, I unfortunately I eat out a lot because I'm always on the go. You know, sun up to sundown. But I consciously pick where I like to go and what I put in my body. So yes, feta though,
And
one of my
watermelon.
favorites. Watermelon, of course. You know, high in vitamin C, good stuff for the summer, nice and fresh. You know what I mean? You also have the toasted sesame seeds, which has a lot of antioxidant oils in it as well. The nori, and of course the ginger. Oh,
What's
man.
nori?
Nori is sushi grade seaweed that you would roll your sushi in.
Yum.
Yeah. So we
it.
slice it up nice and fine over here to top on this beautiful salad over here.
Okay, well, let's get started.
All right, so what we're gonna do, like I said, we had this tuna marinating for about 5 to 10 minutes. And what it's doing is just creating a little bit of a membrane, and it's marrying all those juices into that tuna. So what we're gonna do here is add a little bit of watermelon,
Okay.
some feta. Now, usually I say go crazy with the feta, not on this one though.
Okay, don't go crazy with
Not
the
on
feta.
this one. You want
Because
everything.
normally I would go crazy with the feta. let me
I
tell you.
would too, especially in my pastas and stuff like that. So a little bit of the toasted sesame seed, pinch of salt, some white pepper, and then
Okay, when you cook, do you measure anything, or you just like
When I'm baking, I do.
Okay.
I don't have that good of a balance system going, but you know, I've been doing this for over 20 years. So I mean, it's a lot of it's feel, and a lot of it, what it comes down to, is what you like, the flavors that you like.
Yeah.
It's going to be the predominant flavor in your dish. So
That makes sense.
and I'm also going to take it up a notch and add a little bit of cubed avocado here.
Take it up a
I
notch.
love avocado.
Love,
and,
love.
you know,
So
eating a half of
nice.
avocado a day, it boosts your immune system, your heart healthy, and the whole nine. So
Yeah.
Okay.
really
Healthy
good
fats.
stuff. So what we're going to do is toss this lightly. We don't want all this stuff to break up into tiny pieces here. Okay.
Looks really good.
Yeah, it
And
does.
now I'm all about fusions. So what I did here is I had some nice reduced balsamic vinegar here. It gives it an extra sweet flair to
And
the
makes it
dish.
beautiful.
Oh, makes
Yeah.
it beautiful. Yes, it does. So
And
what
where
we're gonna
can you
do,
find that? The balsamic.
you can pretty much find it at any grocery store. We
Okay.
at the storehouse, you know, we partner up with Albertsons Market, so we get some of this stuff in from time to time, and it's something, you know, just a little extra special for them when they pick it up.
Okay, so
good
this
stuff.
is something that this is something I can make at home myself.
Correct. Yes, this is very simple. You could get your tuna, I would recommend like Whole Foods or Nantucket Shoals, you know, somewhere like that, some nice sushi grade tuna. And then of course the rest of your ingredients, Tallinn. Oh man, what a great
Okay.
place just to go and shop for random stuff that you've never
Have
tasted
you been there?
before.
Yeah, I actually love
gosh.
Talon
Oh,
Market.
I've never
We
been
buy
there.
our plantains there all the time for our restaurant.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
It's hard to walk out of that place with not a basket
I
full
know.
of stuff.
Okay, so you
So
put
what
it
we're
on
gonna
there?
do here, we're gonna place it right in the middle of the dish here. Now, of course, you could just
So
add this
beautiful.
into a cereal bowl or whatever you like. Top it with whatever you like, and it'll just be a nice, healthy snack.
Wow.
So what we'll do is that right there. Top it with a little bit of this nori.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
There we
beautiful.
go.
So does that add flavor?
Oh yes, it
Okay.
adds good flavor. Here, go ahead and try some.
Okay.
Like, I
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so nice,
Whoa.
good flavor.
want to try some too.
Yeah, there you go. For being so
All I
low
can
high.
think is sushi.
Yeah, it has a little bit of a pop.
I know. I'm like, well, what does it taste like? It tastes like sushi, I guess.
And then you can eat this just as it is, or with grilled pita chips. What
Yeah.
I did is grilled some lavash chips. I'm a fan of lavash. You can fry it
I
up,
go for
grill
it?
it. Yeah, go for it. This is what we're looking at right here.
So while she's eating that, you guys have a back to school drive? Is that what it is?
That's right. At Hotel Cascada, we're always promoting staying healthy and staying active. Of course, we have our amazing water park, which you and Chad got to go
Yeah, we
on the
did.
flow rider and stuff. So what we're doing to help the storehouse stay in touch with our community is we have a back to school supply drive that we're hosting now and through August 15th. Right now, I'm really challenging you guys. The donations have been slow coming right now, and I know everybody's getting back to school stuff for their own kids and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But even a box of crayons, a box of pencils, anything would help a little kid in New Mexico. You know, just make it a little bit easier for it.
So when you go out and you buy your kids' stuff, grab a couple extra.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
grab a
some
couple
extra
extra
crayons.
88-cent notebooks, or $1 box of crayons, or
Yeah.
pencils, whatever. Believe me, it's going to go a long way. Remember, the storehouse feeds, not only feeds, but clothes and gives back to school supplies to over 54,000 people in New
awesome.
Mexico every year. So the need is there.
And do you guys still have the deal where you give free passes to the water park?
That is correct, and I'm actually going to throw a challenge out right now. The first 2 people to bring me a backpack, a pre-made backpack from Walmart or any of the stores that have them there, I'm going to give you 2 free passes to the water park.
There you
so
go, guys.
you guys get out there, get to the store, get down to my hotel. While you're there, stay in altitude. We got some really nice specials, a new menu starting this week.
Delicious
so,
food.
Yeah. it'll be
Monica,
good
how
stuff.
was it?
Oh my gosh, I just want to just grab this and say, see you later. It was so good. And the tuna is really fresh too, so.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you want to recap on this, just go to casa.com and click on the Style tab. We'll be back. Oh, man. My turn.